Hey, what's up guys? This is Hugo Stiglitz. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6 with the Cree on Deity. It's been a little longer since I was able to get this recorded and out, and I first apologize for that, and to explain myself, it's because I have been playing Jedi Fallen Order non-stop. I have almost beaten it, and it's where I will go as soon as I finish this episode. If you haven't played it, I recommend it. At least if you're anything close to a Star Wars nerd like I am. Alright, let's see where we are. Got a lot going on, obviously. And we declared war on the Maori, which is pretty awesome and exciting. Just getting rid of those notifications. Yep, declared war on Coupe. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn. Okay, so we lost our envoys with Auckland and Cahokia, which we have two we can send, and we want Auckland more than anybody. Doesn't look like we'll be able to get them, but we will be able to, I think, keep Coupe from having them. Which gives us an Air Sword, which is just kind of an added bonus. Them being right here, we just didn't, want to be enemies with them. Okay, first let's figure out what we have to build. One turn away from completing the moon landing. Also, I realized we need to... Yeah, so I've selected this. Originally I was going to go towards robotics, but obviously we need to get technology first. Going for the science victory, this has a much higher priority. So, with the military academy complete, let's get some tanks. Own 3 tanks would give us the Eureka for this, getting it done about 1 turn faster. We have no tanks. We'd have to buy 3 tanks or wait 4 turns and work on something else. I don't know if it's really worth it when we're getting this much science per turn and a tank cost. Yeah, where is it? Yep, yeah, not only can we not do it, it's not worth it, we'll just keep getting it with science rather than go for the Eureka. Military engineers, just so we could get some flood barriers built, though we're not really in a rush, nor do we have any problems. 25 turns away. So let's get the bank, I think. Yeah. Do that, or we could build some more units here. Not a terrible idea. Actually, let's get aid request -63. Yeah, diplomatic victory, we're in dead last, so we're not even going to worry about that. Lighthouse completed. Let's get the flood barriers up, I think, really fast. Just get ahead on those. Yeah, we'll get the bank there, and then we'll go maybe get troops after that. Here, let's get the stable. The only other thing we could maybe get here would be another district instead. Just looking at what else there we could have. Industrial zone right here is actually pretty good. I'm going to go for that. Get that +3 production from that. Going to deploy inside our borders so that we can upgrade him next turn. In the meantime, I'm just going to probably trying to move these guys forward a little tiny bit, keep them out of range. In the meantime, oh man, because we moved our... we should have moved that fighter after we bombed them. I think it's kind of lame, you can't bomb what's outside of your vision when you know it's there. It's not like the English could see Berlin, when they bombed them in World War II. Or vice versa. But we do have a way around it. If we... Oh, we can't pair it up to wait 2 turns. Maybe if we moved here, we can see the city, do our damage, and then we can move right back. Okay, let's see where's going to be the best place to trade from here. Obviously, I think it's with Indonesia. 19 gold. Yeah, that seems the best and relatively safe. Let's build the camp here with that builder. Is there any cities that could use this trader more? Like one of our newer cities, yeah. I think they could. $27, yeah, I think that's about the best. Okay. Oops. Get the oil rig, increase our oil supply. Oh yeah, let's definitely get the gold here. Mitigated flood. That's a beautiful view. This valley with the river, cities on it, industrial zones. It's nice. Okay. We have a pretty good looking empire. Moon landing. Plus we just landed on the moon. I mean, that's pretty epic.
In all works on natural history, we constantly find details of the marvelous adaptation of animals to their food, their habits, and the localities in which they are found.
You can get a water park now. Boosted telecommunications. That put us in the lead. I guess no, we already had mobilization. Not in the lead, sorry. There's people way ahead of us. Let's get mass media. And the reason for that is to get to ideology and then to probably communism. I don't know. We have a good gold as well. Trading would really help with our allies. We'll probably get democracy. That +4 production will be pretty awesome. Normally, with a science victory and high production, communism is a relatively good choice. But it's all about freedom, because our loyalty is to the Republic, to democracy. Okay, here with the moon landing complete, we need to do something for the next about 4 turns. Because in 4 turns we will have nanotechnology. We've already boosted it. Very nice. So we can convert to oil power. We're getting 12. And we're spending 12 coal. We could also convert to nuclear power, though neither of that's necessary, right? We could build a quick entertainment center. Actually is a pretty good idea. Just to boost some happiness in this city. That would only help. Let's get the water park in this city. With our 2 envoys, let's become suzerain of Auckland again, as well as get the bonuses towards our factories. And we would need, let's do 1 to get the Eureka. Not the Eureka, the Era score. Also, the other game I've been playing is Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, which if you ever played Age, or you like Age of Empires, you know, try it out. I really haven't played much since I grew up on it when I was younger. And so I was pretty excited to try that game out, and it's been fun. very fun. Beautiful. Let's do the same thing. Let's take a peek. Let's bomb the city. Their defenses are almost gone. I bet we probably could eliminate them with this guy. Let's see if, yeah, I don't know if it's worth the risk, but not quite. Can't quite take the city. Let's bring this guy to either chop this stone, or we could build a quarry on the marble, and I think I'm going to go improve the marble. And let's trade with a rich neighbor. 872 gold per turn. I like to see that. Unfortunately, we took some damage there, and we have some troops moving in. Not the end of the world, but obviously I shouldn't have moved my...
All material things. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed.
We're not really pillaging. I actually think I might take the less war weariness, just because we're not being attacked, we're the ones attacking. This isn't a bad idea. This is actually a pretty good idea, especially with our coal going down. In fact, I'll take that for now. Let's restation our jet fighters. Bomb the city. And where's our other bomber? Take the city. Rebellion in 19 turns, that's fine. We'll keep it and we're at full loyalty. Kind of surprising. That close to their capital, but I guess it's only, what, 10 tiles? Yeah. Okay, so let's obviously repair the monument. Should be able to hold from this guy, and we'll use our bombers to eliminate him and our jet fighter next turn. Okay, let's get ideology, normally an expensive one, we get it in one turn thanks to the big boost from going to the moon. Oops. That'll be really nice. That won't be terrible. That's actually pretty good too. Okay. With the stock exchange complete, it has power. Build a quick neighborhood. Let's start focusing on Lena. I guess we already were, but yeah, that should be fine. He should have prevent him from walking that far. Without the examples of divinity. Money grubber. Also, if you want to see me play either of those games, specifically Age of Empires, I'm not that good. I'm a lot better at Civ than Age of Empires, system, which is saying something.
Not even the most
I'm not that good at Civ yet. Still working on getting better.
To exist without an ideology.
But if you want to see anything like that or any of those games, let me know. I like to play Age of Empires, so. And I haven't played it enough. Okay, yeah, let's take that. Or could take this instead. Our campus and industrial zones, district adjacent bonuses. That's really good, especially for us, what we're working on right now. And our gold still stays insanely high. Amenities are hurting. We must have already traded. I must have those in effect. It's just because I got the new city. That's why I'm missing amenities. Okay, and then let's go for suffrage. We have that many. We have 16 trade routes. This is going to help us a lot. Yeah, we'll definitely take the Great Scientist. In 2 turns, we get nanotechnology. So we want to work on something that's, yeah, the arena's great. Give us an amenity here plus a boost. We'll get it done before then. Let's see. 10 population. Water park isn't a terrible idea. Just completed the neighborhood. Let's take the bank. Just increase gold everywhere we can. Let's get our arenas up where we can as well. Get our amenities going. Let's, yeah, move there. Take our jet bomber and restation him farther forward. Oh, that's right, that's where we have this guy. It's a good city to take. It's got a Taj Mahal. It's pretty impressive. Holy sight. 3 mountains around it. 4 because of the volcano. Would have made a really awesome national park though, like right here, and then maybe even another one right there. Well, no, we wouldn't be able to. Sometimes it's annoying when you have this many mountains. I think that would be really nice if they added that in. If you could have a national park that was just mountains. I mean, that's what half the national parks in America are. Okay. We're at war with Auckland again. Let's quickly just eliminate their muskemen. Oh, no, we're not. It's just showing red because I could attack. Unfortunately, this is out of range. We might have to restation this guy back here instead. When we get Reina up, we'll buy an aerodome farther forward so we can move more planes that direction. Beautiful. Should be able to at least get a normal age. Wish we had that uranium though. We're only getting 3 per turn.
Why is a woman to be treated differently?
Government unlocked. Let's take democracy. Said freedom. America. Okay. And then that's not that good. That's pretty good. 1 amenity with 2 all cities with at least 2 special districts. Every city would have +1 amenity. That's not terrible. New Deal is actually even better because most of our cities have 3 specialty districts. And then we're hurting for amenities. That's why I'm going to go with that, which will really boost some of our production. Open borders with all city-states +4 influence per turn. That's not terrible. That would be good, but we don't need it yet. Probably because of our golden age. We're not losing loyalty in that Maori city we just took. That'd give us a little bit of cold, but we have 700 per turn. It's not, you know, not that great. I think I'm going to take this. Okay, so I think obviously those deals ended that we had. Yeah, so now they have 2. Truffles, tobacco, jade. I don't think they'll trade their wine. We'll give them marble, ivory, turtles, citrus. There you go. Easy peasy. And then let's go to our allies to make some deals. if there's anything they have. I don't think any of them really had much that I don't, or didn't already get. Chocolate and diamonds and sugar. That should drastically help our amenity situation. Next turn, we will start working on the project in this city to go to Mars. It would have been pretty sweet if, you know, only a couple of years after going to the moon they settled on Mars. Unfortunately, it's not the case. So hopefully we'll get there soon. Obviously in real life, I mean, we'll get there plenty soon here. Yeah, let's just put a turn into the zoo. And then next turn we'll switch it up. So we could go conservation, but I don't see a huge point of doing it. Capitalism isn't a terrible idea. Cold War would be good. We can boost spies in our lands. Let's go for that. Flood barrier completed. Gonna get a builder to come down and help this city and probably build some equips around here. Let's just honestly buy the hydroelectric dam. Powers that city, and yeah, let's go back to getting the flood barrier up. Let's repair the granary, and then let's just go ahead and queue up the water mill that needs to be repaired. There we go. I'm gonna go next turn. Yeah, keep bringing our troops this direction.
Many rules had been. The Cold War is not...
I'm actually going to, yeah, the bank's fine. Could get more planes, but I honestly don't need them right now. I'd rather just quickly get that bank done. Jet bomber promoted. Let's go for... We need to get the future one figured out. And so I think I'm going to take this, because then we'll reveal what's here. We could get this really fast, but that's betting that it's in this, you know, it's this one right here, and that seems unlikely. We'll see. But I'm going to get nuclear fusion first, plus then we can work on Operation Ivy and nukes, which are always fun. Always fun. Nuclear weapons. Bank completed. Let's get the zoo up. And let's pivot this to get the Launch Mars colony. Which will be completed in only 10 turns, which is really nice. Let's take the space race. Can still deploy pretty far, but we're going to have to peak, it looks like, in our next turns to be able to see this city, unfortunately. The other option, we could put a spy in this city. It'll take a few turns. But our spies are kind of busy. We could build another spire. And we need to pretty soon. Unfortunately, that game was 4 turns away. Yeah, we need to keep defending our site there. Here is a spy. We probably is. It's not that important. So let's put him in that city. Nope, that's the wrong one. It's this one. In the meantime, let's take a peek. Just out of range. Spy, yeah, that was the spy that was completed. Okay, here, let's get the Patrollers can help us provide bonus toward a district project. Let's get the Royal Society. We'll use that to boost the projects that help us get to the other solar system faster. Alpha Centauri. So we'll need to get builders for that when the time comes. In fact, we'll probably just save up our gold and buy tons of builders when we get there.
I am a big proponent of harnessing the...
Operation Ivy. Next turn we will start working on that in the capital. Okay, so predictive systems. If we get it, it should reveal these two, I think. Even if we can't get them yet. An offshore wind farm is actually pretty cool in some of these areas. Let's send him to their capital so that we'll have someone in that city when we're ready to go. Imagine having just cavalry and having been bombed by jet bombers. Let's take out the nearby enemy. Housing is full. The city could really use a builder. Has some improvements to make, some repair, multiple improvements, not to mention potential Miko-ops. So let's, in the meantime, work on another district. Encampment, a terrible idea. I think I'd rather get the Thor campus just because that's really cool. I'd like to chop that stone, but it's not the end of the world that we miss out on it. Oh man, forgot to move him back. Took some serious damage. And he was killed, our relationship was lost, or damaged with the Congo. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I think that's fine. Just get it before I forget. With the offshore wind farms coming, I'd like some builders. In fact, maybe I'll get a couple builders first. Here's a builder. Let's repair. We'll improve the wheat. Modern armor core. Let me get that so I can support the artillery. I have the extra range. With Auckland. Okay, so we need to We don't have any envoys.
NASA spent millions of dollars inventing the ballpoint pen so they could write in space. The Russians took a pencil.
You know, that's a pretty interesting fact, but apparently it's because the reason NASA spent so much money was because graphite was dangerous to have on the old rocket ship. In their, you know, the part that they were on, or it's called, they apparently it could start a fire or something. Let's see. Don't care about that. Don't really care about that. That's fine. That's the one I was looking at. Military Academy or Seaport. This one actually doesn't have a seaport or a military academy, so it wouldn't help. Open the civics tree and let's go for... say capitalism. Let's get the food market. Build another dam. City could have multiple dams. That is really cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I'm gonna do it. Simply because I can. Okay, let's see. Oh, these are pillaged because we're at war with Coke. Yeah, that's interesting. Three away, but quite a few turns away, so we're good there.
If the enemy know not where he will be attacked.
Okay, so we can see, yes, smart materials, there it is. Launch exoplanet expedition. But after we get that, we'll still have to find the ones that allow us to speed up that exoplanet expedition. So, I bet it's in here. So we'll need to go that way. We might get this just to double check that it's not there. Okay, let's get the flood barrier. Do our offshore energy, so we offshore. There we go. I can still talk. Okay, and here let's. Yeah, I think special forces would do a little better against cavalry units, but that's just me. Could be wrong. Definitely should have bombed him with the one back there, but that's okay. Okay, modern armor completed. An army of it. It's really cool. Our army has become quite formidable. reason I'm doing that is so that we can do the projects to make it go faster, just more quickly, because we'll have 3 rocket districts, it looks like. That would take too long for it to really be helpful. Same thing here. Let's actually get the research lab. We want to be adjacent to this machine gunner so we can make an army. Nothing really to attack. Oh, we are at war with Auckland. That's funny. We will fix that as soon as we can. I'm sure they're second guessing their decision to go to war with their closest neighbor who has jet fighters above them. Let's see. Got our builder. Whew. We have plenty of housing, so I think I'll go with this. Oops, that's the wrong guy. I wanted him to come here. Yeah. Okay, that city is now ours. So let's use our district there to take out their field cannon. Let's move our helicopter forward. Keep the city. Let's repair the monument. And just go ahead and queue up the granary and the watermill. Gotta renew all of our alliances. Let's go back down the list because I remember them more in order. Economic with Sumeria. This was a religious, I believe. They have no gold. They are in bad shape. And let's see. I believe it was military with them. Dismiss that. That's fine too. Okay, let's. It says it's shrinking, but with our alliances done again, it'll be fine. Those offshore farms are pretty, wind farms are pretty cool. In real life, the maintenance is a little bit more hefty though. Conversity is 55, that's impressive. If they get too close, we'd actually have to somehow betray them. So, it looks like... Oh, yeah. Defending that still. Let's go to the... We already have one there. Let's go back to the Congo to steal more gold. Flood barrier completed. We actually could pretty much win it if we just gave them all our gold. But it doesn't really help us. World's Fair. We're going to take second, and that's fine. Let's take the stock exchange. With the Royal Society completed, let's start working on some more. Ooh, let's get a spy actually, and then we'll start getting builders again. Let's take the zoo. Let's promote Arena. Had to think about that for a second. And let's send her to where we want to buy some districts. That's a decent place, that's a decent place, but where we really want to buy some districts are here. Though unfortunately this city has so many hills, I don't think we could put an aerodome anywhere. So we want to put her here. With that in mind, let's also move him to here to help with loyalty. Make sure our housing and amenities should still be okay there. Probably gonna put an aerodome there, or maybe right there actually, so we could probably put solar there. Only one build left though. Gotta check the wind farm. Just out of range. Oh, that's out of range. But I guess that makes sense if this is the limit. Just attack it for the XP at this point. Oh yes, embassies are welcome. Okay, so they're willing to surrender. Giving us 23 gold per turn. A lot of great works of art. And ceding those cities. I'm going to refuse so we can get more out of them for now.
It ascends from the earth to the heaven.
Exoplanet can be begun. Ooh, offshore. That is so. We got a little lucky there, to be honest. now that we got that, we can see and immediately work on these, which is, you know, necessary. Oddly, this is still 2 turns away. It's because we got a boost. Some builders here to chop it out. Nah, it's fine. It is okay. Let's see. A lot of great wonders and districts in this valley. It's just really cool looking. Let's bring this builder. I probably could have gone straight up. It's just the city is really far to hit with. And came up and above, maybe taking these cities instead. So that we could go to the war with Congo if they get too close to winning. Though in reality, Tomris with the religious might be worse. But I doubt she'll be able to get the Chimer. And Catholicism. Those guys should at least be able to hold their own, I would think. Lots of clean energy, very nice. Clean energy so that we can cleanly launch our rockets into space. Let's get some builders here to put some of those wind farms in this lake. Actually, I don't know if you can do it in lakes. You might have to be considered coast. And these are considered coast rather than lake, I think. We'll see. Let's get the factory. Yeah, let's work on a district here. Let's take the water park. That in mind, Reina should be in place 3 turns. Turn's taking a lot longer now. Yeah, let's get that up. Nothing to hit. Very nice. Definitely have the normal age. Maybe we can even get a heroic. I think of barbarians that have been trapped. I guess they have a way out here. Queue up Operation Ivy, I forgot about that. Let's take the wind farm there. Let's go ahead and buy this tile. And take the offshore wind farm there. Put the drone to sleep. Hard to hold this capital loyalty-wise without the Golden Age. So I hope it lasts the full 34 turns that are left. And during that time we would need to kind of take these surrounding cities. Booyah! Mars colony launched. Beautiful sight.
No, my friends. We have not fallen back upon the earth.
The inherent vice of capitalism is the unequal sharing of blessings.
So that's actually perfect timing. Because with that going, we are now... We've launched the expedition. Oh, we still have to launch it, that's right. It'll take 12 turns. That's what I would like. We're ahead of it, and it would cost 41,000 gold. Yeah, it's not. We don't have anything close, nor not even the faith. I think it'd also be cool if you could trade your faith. It doesn't make sense that you can't. It's not really an actual commodity. Yet you can still buy things with it. So. We want builders kind of queued up. So, gonna get those. Take guidance systems. Let's take professional sports. Something that would help us kind of stay ahead and prevent cultural loss would be getting a lot of those ski resorts, as well as improve a lot of the amenities, which is why professional sports would be good. With that in mind, let's get us kind of builders in a lot of places. I have to go one more because its range is 3. But he could be attacked. We'll see. I'm hoping that will be able to keep him safe. Okay, so we can build him here. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna fill that lake with him. This builder got 2 builds left. Let's come there. Colonists launched completed a space race to launch Earth satellite. Okay, so they're still far behind. In fact, science-wise, it was Coupe that was the farthest. Science, like actual with the tree. But yeah, there you are, back on. They just did the first step. So Congo, when they're left alone, very powerful civ, one of the strongest. If they're not left alone, though, they're a lot harder to win with, I feel like. Though that might be the case with any civ, but I feel like they are a very powerful one like that. Especially with a lot of civs in the game, they tend to do better because they get all of the religious benefits from it. Ooh, could get a shipyard, get some production, get some gold, could get another builder. Let's take this promotion. He's promoted as well. We're cruising. The Cree Empire is strong. We're still pretty far from getting...
I love watching my mum argue with the
voice.
GPS on the way home.
Now we're at war with Akkad as well. Good, I was worried that was them. That's that city, stay way up there. So no, it doesn't really affect us. We could spend the gold to take second, which would give us 100 diplomatic favor. 150, really. We have 1,000 diplomatic favor, so it's not really worth the gold. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Just need to bring him there. Let's get robotics to get any giant death robots up. Let's get the aquarium. Put our infantry on standby. Looks like we're flipping Indonesia's city there too. Which is pretty cool. No, obviously I'm not going to meet your demands. They do have a large empire. Rarely do I see the Chimer do that well. I think they're one of the worst civs in the game. Those great person points might have actually got us. Dang it! No, we're so far away from the great scientists. Dang, the price went down because we're closer, but well, we'll take the great merchant and get the genes because that's, well, pretty necessary for us. Let's take. Take the food market there. Having completed the builder, honestly, let's get a spy. No, let's get another builder. And in 6 turns we'll start getting these. So let's queue the builder somewhere we can build a few of them. Though maybe first we just want to have him in places that will be boosting the the city projects. Let's get the Ferris wheel, as well as in that city. Market there. Another trade route soon. Be really nice. Coupe is in trouble. Let's take... Ooh, disable the rocket. That's be really hard. He needs to level up, so let's get the gold first. Let's wait till next turn to be able to shoot, that's right. $62 gold per turn. It'll seed the cities. and we'll hold off on their capital. Tempted to take it, honestly. I'd like to get wine out of it. I'm tempted to take that, just for now, while I just tongue out. And then we'll get giant death robots and we'll be able to sweep through pretty quickly. But no, we're gonna keep going to war. War's awesome. I mean, in Civ. Ban the production of buildings of this type. Oh no. I guess nuclear. Government type against a wild card policy slot. Let's definitely take that and put it into democracy. And we need to put a lot of votes into making Tomris lose. She only has 384, so we only need to put in not that much. Should be plenty. And I bet we won't be the only ones to vote for her. Flood mitigated. Beautiful. Okay. Son of it. I knew they always vote for theocracy because the AI always goes for theocracy. See tons of them. What idiots. Okay, yeah, they lost the 3 points, though it was pretty close. I guess now the other people just vote for themselves. Okay. And then, yeah, they banned nuclear power plants.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Okay, let's... get a lot of Eureka for that. Only 4 away. We can definitely get the bonus. Another whatchamacallit? Golden Age. If we get seasteads, we should be able to make a seastead improvement, which I think is a Samara score. Let's, with the zoo done, yeah, let's do the workshop. Oh, she's in, by the way, isn't she? Let's buy the Aerodome. And let's also quickly just go ahead and buy the hangar. And that's it. No, the airport. Yeah. There we go. And we locked in the Heroic Age, or not the Heroic Age, Golden Age. And we can put all of our bombers and stuff there. It should be all of them, I think. Now we can rain down fire. Let's keep making these improvements. Best production, 6, 8. I saw 8. Oh, 7 with 38 gold is pretty nice. Let's take that. In fact, let's immediately, I'm getting this, let's just buy the dumb market. And then let's come here and buy the trader. Oh, we used like 9,000 gold, which is pretty awesome. And in one turn. Okay, and I think we're going to call it good there for this episode. Almost made peace, but then I realized no, we're getting close to winning. We might as well just go eliminate everybody that we can. We just want to make sure that eliminating him doesn't give Congo the culture victory. And I think it should make it harder, at least for a little bit. And then we need to, we have a lot of improvements to make, so we're going to start buying and making more builders. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm going to go play Jedi Fallen Order. And maybe Age of Empires 2. And I will also be back on Civ 6 very soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.